I hope my phone doesn't cut me off, and I hope this is the last download for today. It's come to my awareness and understanding, attention recently that there's something about the men. I'm sure it's not all men. I guess I don't know what the category is. There's three particular people that I've experienced this with, or I'm not even sure if I can count the third one as a person because it's been a bunch of accounts and I don't know who's who. But I know this for sure with the male figures in my life is that they get used to the way that I've been showing up and the fact that I was fawning and keeping the peace. And in general, I'm with the different relationships. I don't really have a reason to necessarily with my dad. Just didn't have a reason to fight him. And with my ex, it's like my baby daddy. It's like I don't want to fight around Teddy. There have been different times where we butted heads on this journey, and I definitely have swallowed my pride and I swallowed my truth a lot, and I regret that. But there were a lot of times I held back because I didn't want to fight in front of my kid with him. So keeping the peace there is sometimes necessary, that's why I chose that. But I also realized that was a hindrance because it put more of a burden on me to continue to carry that when it was like, no, I didn't speak up enough for our needs and the fact that things weren't peachy and I needed help. And to some degree, there's a lot he can't do because he's not here. There's a lot. And like, there was a lot of stuff we struggled with finding therapists for my kid. And my mom had to step in and help us with that. And she's great at that. She's great at networking. And so that's what anyway, our story is crazy because there was a point in time that my parents were really supportive and that just ended up being a crash and burn situation. Mostly, I think, because they're financially helping us, and that's not a good power dynamic to be in. So I recognize that too, that I don't think it justifies fighting your kids behind their back and slandering their name. That's wrong, and evil. But I understand that there's an imbalance of power. There's something there where then when you're like breaking and you're falling apart because you've been holding it for so long, and because now my life is still nothing has been fruitful. Like, it's not all been bad or whatever, but I'm still in the same financial situation that I was in 2 years ago. And it's really terrifying to wake up to that and be like, I'm still on my own and I don't know how this is going to come together, etc. So anyway, now then this hidden jealousy comes out from these men, and instead of these men being supportive, they're coming at me with passive aggression and just being total DICKS. And there's no compassion, there's no empathy, I don't want pity. Nobody wants pity. I don't really want people to feel sorry for me. Being empowered maybe would be a blessing, or just someone giving me a story that with understanding. So there's something about that where, I don't know what it means in the bigger picture, because I think it's something about me needing to take my power back, because I think I still have had this tendency to fawn and play the damsel, or I don't even know. I've had fun doing tarot and showing up and doing that, but staying in kind of a la la la, everything's cute and everything's gonna be fine, and somehow money's just gonna appear. It is weird because I still don't have I don't exactly understand how that's gonna happen, but being in a la la land about it wasn't. But all these men, they love la la land. Can we talk about how men are really the ones who need attention? Men are really the ones stuck in la la land, and men are really the ones that need for us to show up and be sweet and cute and happy, because that's what keeps y'all in that space. And yet that also just reiterates why we need more support and we need the money, and it's not just money. But I do a happy dance, and I'm not even going to feel bad about it anymore, because it's anytime you're happy, you should be celebrating it. I did the celebration song with Teddy because he loves to go sit and eat at Chick-fil-A when we go to CFA. And I think it's cute that he wants to do that. And that's because there's just not a lot. That's another part. Anyway, I don't want to get on side tangents. There's not that much that I can do with my kid, and we do all the same things all the time. And anyway, or that I know that he likes to do and that we can afford. So Anyway, and the celebration song was coming on, and I was like dancing to it. And anyway, and then I always do like a little happy dance when we have enough food. Like, how sick is that? It's kind of sick. But it's a gift when we have it. It's a blessing, and you should celebrate it. But it's like, that's what it's like as a mom, because my needs, making sure our needs are met is part of my job, and that's what I live every day. And not being in that space is horrible. And like trying to just pretend like, put on a happy face for everybody, for all these men that show up, that like everything's just fine. Like, just make sure, as long as mom's okay, then we can just keep playing pretend. It's like, no, now it's not okay. Like, what the hell? Anyway, all right. That's it on that.